How are you doing, guys? This is Shawnee Says, and today we're going to read some entitled parents. So this story is by Opportunity Radiant 38. You're serving coffee to children? Children! So this happened about 5 years ago when I worked at blank. We had a woman who would come in with her daughter and a bunch of her daughter's friends, all teens, every day after school for about 2 months. The teens would order fraps, which take forever to make, but they were nice enough so it didn't bother us too much. One day, the woman, EM, comes storming up to the counter and starts screaming at me, the barista, B. EM, I can't believe you! They're children! You're serving coffee to children! Children! Excuse me? The fraps! They have coffee in them! Why didn't you tell me? The girls told me they were milkshakes! We're women! We're supposed to look out for each other! You should have told me the fraps have coffee in them! Ma'am, this is blank. We serve coffee. It's kind of our thing. We would be happy to make any of the fraps without coffee, but you do have to let us know that at the time of ordering. Well, how was I supposed to know? There's a rather large menu right behind us that lists which of the fraps contain coffee and which do not. Plus, as I said, we would be happy to make any of them without coffee for you, if that's what you'd like. EM walked out without saying anything else. I don't know for sure if she stopped coming to our store, but I never saw her there. What bothers me about this story is that instead of scolding the daughter and the friends, she runs up to the counter and starts screaming at the barista just because she couldn't read the menu and monitor what her children were ordering. Oh, fuck me. This next story is posted by Vex Datum, entitled Lady Yells at Grocery Store Worker. Hello, long-time lurker on this sub, and I never thought I'd have to post here, but here we are. The cast is me, entitled Mother, entitled Kid, Nice Worker, Nice Manager. So I go to my local grocery store every few weeks to stock up on food, drinks, etc. The employees there are super friendly and are extremely helpful when you ask for anything. So in this store, there is a little bakery kind of thing and I almost always go there when I am shopping. Yesterday when I went shopping, I heard a kid ask his mom if he could get a cookie at the bakery. His mom agreed and they went over to the bakery. I had already finished my shopping, so I was on my way to the bakery to grab a box of cookies because I was going to have some family friends over at my place. The bakery is on the way out of the store, but when I got there she was, the Karen. Here's what happened. Hello, could I get a cookie, please? My kid is starving, and I want a cookie so badly. Fuck. Hello, could I get a cookie, please? My kid is starving and wants a cookie so badly. Sure, what kind of cookie? Mommy, can I get the M&M cookie? Okay, that would be $2.50. Hands Nice Worker the money, grabs cookie. No, he wants that one. Points at literally the exact same cookie. They're the same though. That one has more M&Ms. Wait, Mom, what is that one called? Pointing at a snickerdoodle cookie. That is a snickerdoodle cookie. I want that one. Entitled Kid, I can't get you that one. I already paid for the M&M one. But Mom, if he wants that one, I can give him that one. I'll give you your money back. She paid in cash. Then give me my money back and give him his cookie. Okay. At this point, it's been about a minute and it's usually way faster than this. Stop yelling at her. She's just trying to do her job and you're holding up the line. Some people got in line behind us. Don't tell me what to do, you selfish B-word. I'm not selfish because I want to grab what I need and leave. Yes, you are. You don't need it. You just want it. Please just take the cookie so I can serve everyone else. I'm still waiting for you to give my kid his cookie. Manager hears the commotion and comes over. What's all the noise over here, Nice Worker? Finally, a manager. Your stupid, incompetent worker won't give me what I paid for. Ma'am, you only paid for a cookie, which you then didn't buy. You said you'd give me my money back. I was trying until you yelled at me. Do it now. Ma'am, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Give my kid his cookie and then I'll leave. We will give you your money back, but you certainly won't be getting a cookie from our store. Fine, effing trashy store anyways. Entitled Mother proceeds to leave while flipping off the staff. I just paid for my... That story made no sense to me. Like, The employee offered to refund you and give you essentially a free cookie for your kid, and you proceed to badger them and start a huge fight and then tell the manager that they're stupid and incompetent. Like, that doesn't make any sense. This story is by a weird dweeb. Nice. EM doesn't want me shopping in the boys section of the store. This story happened a few days ago, and I still can't believe it happened. My friend suggested I tell Reddit because it might get a bit of fame, so here it goes. Sorry for any spelling, format, or grammar issues. I'm on my phone and half asleep. Cast, me, aka OP, a 14-year-old female who has mostly boy interests. EM, a woman who was clothes shopping for her son and happened to run into me. Birther, my mom. For context, I, 14 female, have been a tomboy since I was 9. I'm a weird tomboy, you could say. I hate dresses, but I'm fine with skirts. And I never wear nice pants, only leggings or sweatpants. Hair and makeup isn't something I avoid doing, but it's not something I do daily. However, when the time comes to get fancy for a date, usually with friends because I'm not getting a boyfriend/girlfriend anytime soon with my weirdness, I can get pretty excited and turn into a girly girl. My interests are where I'm mostly categorized as a tomboy. Pokemon, Danganronpa, Minecraft, lots of gory and bloody animes, and just other boy interests. I should also mention I have no desire to be a boy whatever. I'm fine with being a girl. However, when I go clothes shopping, I always make a beeline for the men's section. Girls and boys doesn't fit me, and women's juniors isn't my style, so I find most of my clothes in the men's. On to the story. Sorry for the long and confusing backstory, but it was necessary. I'm in Walmart with my mom, and she gives me the okay to go walk around the store while she grocery shops, as long as I have my phone notifications turned on, so she can call or text me when she's ready to leave. I have my headphones in and my purse slung over my body. I'm listening to music and looking at the graphic tees with band logos, anime characters, and video games on them. In walks over EM. EM is looking around for shirts and mentions something about not knowing what her son's size was. I minded my own business. EM wasn't really paying attention to me until she saw me holding a shirt up to my own body, making it clear I was shopping for myself and not a male friend or relative. She walks up with her buggy in shock. "Excuse me, miss," puts emphasis on any female term. "You know this is the men's section, right? The women's section is over there." And she then points in the opposite direction. "I know, I just don't like shopping there because it's not my style." "Oh, so you're shopping for yourself. You're girls. You need to wear girl clothes." She is getting closer and grabs the shirt I was holding and puts it back down on the rack. I just stare at her, dumbfounded at her audacity. She then gestures for me to leave. I pick the shirt back up, tuck it under my arm, and walk to the other side of the display, still looking. "Miss, you need to buy girls' clothes. You're a pretty girl, and you won't get a boyfriend dressing like that." She points to my baggy shorts that fall midway to my thigh and my My Hero Academia shirt that has Deku on it. I'm visibly annoyed at this point. "Lady, you aren't my mom, so stop. Even if you were my mom, I wouldn't let you dictate my clothes. I've been dressing like this since I was 9. Leave me alone." She mutters, "I wouldn't let my daughter dress like that, F word." I have to restrain myself from beating the shit out of her as I'm bisexual and my dress habits have nothing to do with it. I let her walk away and I put down the shirt I was holding, I changed my mind on it, and walk over to look at video games. I ended up getting nail polish, a tumor plushie, and some polymer clay. I always knew Karens like this were around, but I never thought I would run into one. This story doesn't have a slam dunk ending, as I just walked away and continued shopping. However, my friends got a good laugh out of the story. I resonate with OP here. I too only like wearing guy clothes. It's comfortable, it looks better, and I don't know, it just makes me feel good. I can't imagine the audacity this lady had. Be able to walk up to this girl and try to control what she was buying and wearing. Can you imagine what would happen if a guy did this? Like, there would be a way bigger deal if, like, a Kevin did this. So why is it okay for this woman to do it and just be able to walk away? Like, you shouldn't be touching anything that doesn't belong to you. You shouldn't be ripping things out of kids' hands. It's just not okay to do. This next story was posted by Pat the Pickle, entitled "Parent Kicks Her Child's Broken Arm Over Candy." So this happened a few years ago. There's an annual Halloween parade where I lived. After years of not going, my family decided to try it. Family members are me, 12-year-old male at the time, brother, 9-year-old male at the time, who broke his arm and had a sling and a cast. Mom and Dad are about 44 at the time, and we had our friend F12 at the time. So we are at the parade collecting candy from the floats in our spot, just not bothering anyone, when my brother and his friends and I hear this. "You need to move away from us so my daughter can get candy." Her daughter was in an eyesore onesie and about age 15 to 16, not even going for candy. Yes, they had space, but she wanted ours for extra profit. We just looked at her confused and continued to grab candy. 5 minutes later. "I said move. You are hogging all of the space when my daughter wants candy." Daughter's about ready to sink into the floor. "No, we're here and we want candy." "Yeah, move or I will beat you with a stick." Yes, she actually said this. When we tell our mom, because we were just threatened. And the key thing here is my mom loves joking and telling us that if we don't do our chores / misbehave, she'll beat us with a stick. That line is reserved for her and her only. And that part is where her kids were just threatened by a psycho woman. "You better back off or I'm getting the cops involved. Tell your brats to move. My daughter wants candy." "They were here before you and you need to stop harassing my kids or else." Mama Bear preparing for launching. The EM shuts up for about 10 minutes, and later, after we think that that's the end, she kicks my brother's broken arm as he's reaching for candy. He is now in pain, obviously, and my dad has to physically restrain my mom from bashing her head in. She then calls over a bike cop and tells him the situation, but he just tells everyone to stop or everyone is banned. We leave there after. She saw his cast. She knew his arm was broken. Neon green cast. She kicked him. My parents apparently didn't try to sue or anything, but damn if that cop would have let us, my parents who were both doctors and quite frankly, some of the best in the field in the US, not lying, they attend clubs and conferences for the best in their fields and win awards, would have taken the trailer trash for every penny she had. Thanks for listening. TLDR, insane woman kicks child's arm and is almost killed by... We both know that the entitled mother is wrong in this situation, but that cop was absolutely useless. And I'm not here saying, oh, that cop is like, oh, needs fired and stuff. No, he needs to like rethink the situation, rethink how he takes statements. And I'm just wondering, did he ignore the fact that that entitled woman just kicked a child's broken arm over candy? Candy. That did not sound very good, and I don't think the cop did a good job at all. Well, that's all the Reddit stories I have for you today. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. If you like, please hit like, subscribe, and I'll make a new video very, very soon.